All right. Welcome, 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 welcome. Okay, we can continue. We can continue now. The Bangwa strategy is a very good strategy with a goal. Now, guys, we are in a new month of July. Some of you are still thinking like we are in June. We're in a new month of July. Question, what is your goal? That's the first thing we should start with. What's your income goal? All right. I like challenging people with these 10, not 10, they don't reach 10. Let me see. I want you to answer these questions. Question number 1. What is your, this new month we have started, what is your income goal? How much are you looking for? You want to trade because you have capital, you want to trade because you have a goal. Why do you want to trade? What's your income goal? Number 2, what habits are you going to change for you to achieve that income goal this month? All together now. What is your income goal? And what are the habits that are working against you that you have to change? Now, this is very important. Very, very important. So habit number 1, set the goal of the income. Why should I teach you how to make money if you don't have a goal of how much money you want? Can someone type for me their goal of the income this month in the chat? Let us hold you accountable. Goals gives us direction. How much? Coach, I am starting this month with capital of $200. My goal is to make 50%. It means your goal at the end of the month is to make $100. And you have about 30 days, I think. 30 days to achieve that goal. So set a goal. How many of us have a goal? Oh, it's like I'm talking to myself. How many of us have a goal? You should have a goal. I am starting the month with capital of $50. My goal is to turn it to 75, 50%.
Hey.
What is your income goal? Why will you take time to learn the business? Why will you be in the sessions? It's the income goal that is going to make you do that. I have a goal. This afternoon, I was talking to my friend. I would want to make 100% of his capital. Okay, that's a goal. Before we share the strategy, you have to have the goal, guys. Before we share the strategy, you must have the goal. Strategy for what? To achieve what? Don't just say I want to make money. No. Do you know that some people make money at the end of the month and they still they are ungrateful? They are very ungrateful. They are complaining. They're negative. Why? Because they didn't set a goal. They didn't know what they were looking for. You cannot hit a goal you didn't set. So set a goal this month. I am starting with $2,000. My goal is to make 75% of it, 25%, 20%. You are going to start protecting your capital if you have a goal, because you know if your capital gets stuck in the market or if you get liquidated, you will not achieve your goal. Now, this is very important. Secondly, you know that there are certain things you involved in last month that didn't give you the profits, that worked against you. Some of it is not attending sessions, not being in sessions, but you want to make money. It's a bad habit. Are we together? You miss a class and you don't take time to go and do the replay. It's a bad habit. It works against you. Are we together now? What are we together now? So we are still on the watch. Before I share the strategy, the question is, the person who is being shared the strategy, does he know what he's looking for? Does the person know what he's looking for? So this is the first thing. The foundation of your income is the goal. Out together. Now, habits. The second, now for us who are serious about building, how many people are you going to share the opportunity with this month? Which rank do you want to achieve this month? Which skill are you lacking right now? Set these goals. Leadership development. How many people are you going to help so that they can do what you can do without you being there? This is very important. Culture. Which kind of culture do you want your team to be identified with if you're building a team? Out together. Now we are talking about geographic expansion and then destination events. You hear we are going to be in Ginger. Share the opportunity with someone in Ginger. I recommend you this morning, I did a training that I encourage everybody here to go ahead and go through. That training is, let me see, this one here. I sent this training to many of you. Go and watch this training because I talked about a lot of things that you need to hear. Okay? Powerful training today at Crypto Ambassadors. Now, after understanding the importance of goal setting, we can now look at our strategy. What strategy is going to help us to achieve this goal? What strategy is going to help us achieve our goal? We have two strategies. Strategy number one, we are going to trade using Bangwa. Trade using Bangwa strategy. Number two, we are going to share the opportunity. Everybody want to make money. Number two, you are going to share the opportunity. Share the opportunity to 100 people this month. Guys, how many of us are in? These two strategies are massive. They are going to give you money. Strategy number one is to use the Bangwa strategy in futures trading. Strategy number two is to share the opportunity with other people to grow a capital. Strategy number two is to share the opportunity with 100 people before this month ends. And let me see if you want to be a V2 and if you want to be making money every day. 100 people, everyone you share the opportunity with, you should write them down. Write them down because we have a goal to achieve 100 people. Now, our goal this month as a team. Let me take you to Bangwa group once again. Now, I told you that you need to be part of this group. I will share the link of the group. This WhatsApp group here. I will share the link, but make sure you are part of this group. This group, they send signals, and you should learn how to set this signal. This is called a signal. This is called a signal. This is called a signal. So once this signal is shared, I shared these signals on the groups that most of you are in. I share these signals. The only thing is that particularly the Bangwa group is for signals only. So I've liked it for that. It will help you. Now, once this signal is sent, what do you need to do? Once this signal is sent, what do you need to do? Immediately you come. Don't trade a signal that you find it has gone. If you missed a signal, don't trade it, especially in futures, because you risk buying at the wrong time. Futures is a lot to do with timing. So you make sure that the coin you are entering, you have found the signal at the right time. Can you see this? Don't trade if not seen now. If the signal has come and you are offline, don't find it and you just enter it. Can you give me a one if that is clear? Okay? So don't trade it when you find it has gone. Leave it and wait for another signal. Now, when this signal comes, you want to get the name of the coin, the trading pair. Number two, of course, the take profit. Next, you want to get, of course, the leverage. The callback is the same. The call drop is the same always. Basically, these are the most important things, especially the name of the coin. Especially the name of the coin. Now, what are you going to do? Come here on your loyalty once the signals come in. Once the signal has come in, come on your loyal queue. In fact, before the signal come in, for you to be very fast, for you to be what? Very fast, you can come on your loyal queue and set in a strategy for your particular capital. So you come and tap down here. And then you tap on my strategy settings. My strategy settings, yeah. Then you create your strategy. Let me first delete this so that I can give you a clear page. My strategy settings. Okay. Now you have this page. If you are new, just tap on add it now. And then this is going to come. When this page comes, you create your strategy. Put here the amount of money you want to trade with. You can call the strategy Bangwa $50. Bangwa $100. Bangwa whatever. So we can put here Bangwa $100. So meaning I want to trade with $100. What is going to be your first buying amount? First of all, determine the margin calls. Okay. I am going to make. I encourage you to keep yourself under 7 margin calls, not any more than that. In fact, even 7 is a lot. 4, 5 margin calls is enough. 4, 5 margin calls is enough. Are we together? 4, 5 margin calls is enough, especially in futures. All right. So keep yourself in 4 to 5 margin calls, unless the trade, because you see in futures you can there's a point where you reach and you see that this trade is gone. You just let it go and you say, this one, I've lost it. I'll trade another coin. Okay. You will not win every trade. That one, it should be in the back of your mind. You can't win all trades. You can't win all trades. So 4 to 5 margin calls are enough. So I write here my 5 margin calls. So how many orders are going to be made? Someone answer me. If we get the first order, which is first buying amount, add these 5 margin calls, how many orders? 6 orders. I also encourage you to do multiples of 1. I said this last time, I repeat it. Keep the multiples to 1. Don't multiply. You do multiplications in the spot market. For futures, keep your multiples to 1. Is that clear? Keep your multiples to 1. So now I told you that for you to get the first buying amount, what do you do? For you to get first buying amount, we have 5 margin calls. Add these multiples, and now get total capital. Total capital divide by total multiples. Total multiples. And that is going to give you the first buying amount. So we have total multiple of 6. That is 5 margin calls plus 1. So we have 6. So we are going to get $100. In this case, if capital is $100, divide by 6, and we shall get first buying amount. Give me a yes if you understood this. So we shall go on our calculator and do the division. Divide 100 by 6, you get $16. So what is going to be our first buying amount? $16. So I come here, it is 16.6. So I can put 17, round off to 17. So first buying amount is $17. That's the money I want to use to be my first buy-in amount. Now listen, listen, and listen closely. What is going to happen? I'm going to quickly change here. I will take profit of 1%, and I can go ahead and do callback of 0.01 or 0.1, no problem. All right. I can also do callback of 0.1%. Okay, buying callback 0.1%. Change this to one shot down here. Change this to one shot. There was a cycle here. So I tapped on the word cycle and it changed to one shot. Meaning, I want after the trade is done, the robot should not buy again immediately. I will go back in another coin. So you can keep this by my callback. You can keep your callbacks to 0.1, right? You can keep your callbacks to 0.1. They don't have a big challenge. You can keep them to 0.1, right? Now, something very important here. I need you to pay attention. Can you see that we are done with our setup? We are done with the setup of our capital. Can you see that? I just need to clarify to you to only one thing. Then we can put our settings in loyalty. Now, here's the thing. There is something you need to edit on your margin call drops. Can you see this? These default margin call drops need to be edited because the way they are, every X you use, every leverage you use, if you use 10X leverage, it means this is going to be 35% instead of 3.5. This is going to be 40%. This is 45%, 52%, 80%. So you have to ensure that you are mindful of that. So in this case, what happens? Let's look here. I want you to see here. Do you notice that most of the drops, most of the signals sent, they have 5% drop? How many of us have noticed that? Drop 5%. Drop 5%. Drop 5%. How many of us have noticed that most of the signals are 5% drop? 5% drop. Even if I go back here, we shall still find 5% drop. This one doesn't have a drop. See, this one even has 0 callback. You can even change that. This one doesn't have drop as well. 0% callback. Yeah. So most of the drops are 5%. So you just do one. If the margin calls are 5, do 1, 1, 1. How many of us have understood? So if we add the total of this is 5%. But if you do 10x leverage, that is going to be equivalent to 50% instead of 5. Now, I hope you are still with me. Now we confirm. Are we still together? Or I've lost some people? Are we still together? Or I have lost some people? Are we still together? Or I have lost some people? All right. Now, after setting up our strategy, what do? We can now peacefully save. We can peacefully save. Our strategy is in our settings. So what happens? This is what is going to happen. Once the signal has come, okay? The signal has done what? The signal has come. So we have received our signal. What do we need from this signal? Quickly, you need to teach yourself to be very fast at entering the signal. Okay? What do we need? First thing, we are shorting this coin. What coin? It is called the CTK. The name of the coin is CTK stroke USDT. CTK is the name of the coin we are going to trade. What profit are we taking? 1%. Leverage should be between 2 to 10x. All right. So all we need mainly is this and this. Why? We already have our strategy in the coin, in loyal chew. How many of us understand what I'm saying? If you have done already the job I've taught you, you already have the name, the settings in your loyal chew. So the moment the signal come in, you basically rush here quickly. You come on your loyal chew. Make sure you tap in futures altogether. Tap in futures, and now you can search the coin. You can search the what? You can search the coin. You can search the coin. What is the name of the coin? The name of the coin is CTK. All right. So we search. You just put CTK. CTK. Okay, so this coin, they are bringing me for futures. What do I need to do? I mean for spot. What do I need to do? All right. I'm going to come. I'm going to come. I'm going to come right here. Come on your loyal chew and tap on create. Tap on what? Tap on create. Tap on create. Tap on strategy first, then you tap on create. You tap on strategy. Now make sure that here there is features. Make sure that some here there is features. Where I'm writing there. Okay. It means if you see spot here, if on top here you are seeing spot, you should change it by tapping in the word. If you are seeing spot martingale, change it and it should go to futures martingale. So that what you see here is futures martingale. Then when you confirm, now you are able to search. You can tap on create or create bot, whichever way. All right. And when you tap there, they will bring you this search engine. Make sure you tap on all, and search. What's the name of the coin? CTK. CTK. CTK is the name of the coin, but it's not coming. What could be the challenge? Go and add all coins. Maybe they just listed it. So I'm going to come and tap right here. Add. Manage plus. If you search a coin and you can't see it, this is what you do. Sometimes it's because they just listed that coin. So I'm going to come futures and then I tap on all down here. All. I'll tap on all down. All together. I'll tap on all. But it seems all the coins, my royal chew futures has all the coins. Because this is not adding, this is not ticking. Now comes manage plus, then futures, then all down here. If it doesn't add, it simply means the coin is already there. Maybe I'm the one entering the wrong name. CTK, that's it. CTK stroke USDT. So you search all CTK. It's not there. It's not there. I don't know why. Maybe it's on another exchange, yeah? Not Binance. Let me try to search for it in sport. CTK. It's there. Jojo says it's there. Why? Why is it not showing on mine? Hmm? Do I need to update my royalty? As it outdated already? Let's see. Sometimes, so this is very important. You should know how to troubleshoot your royalty. So let's try it. But my royalty is updated. My royalty is updated. Hmm. Jojo says he has seen it. Jojo says in sport is here. But I search it, it's not coming. Why is it hiding from me now? Hmm? In sport, they have brought it. CTK. Come on, am I writing a wrong name? These village people now have become serious. CTK. That's what I'm putting. Jojo says search again. Jojo, are you not seeing my screen? CTK. It's not there. But I saw it on spot. Can you see it? It's here on spot. This one. On spot market. Jojo, you are viewing it from spot maybe as well. Because here on futures, I can't see it. Hmm? CTK. It's not there. But why do we waste time? I'm going to trade what is there. Let's not waste time on this one. It will take our time. And we don't have a lot of time. Out together now. Because I've tried it to add it, but things are showing me here. Let me try to search for it in letter C. Even Alex says it's not showing. In letter C here, all coins are added. I can't see CTK. So I guess it is not on Binance. Binance futures market. Maybe it is on another exchange, yeah? But not Binance. Let me search it on HTX. CTK. It's not there. It's not. All right, so now let's do what is moving. What moves? This one, don't pressure, don't pressure. So let's go and search for a coin called the MAV. Here we go, MAV. So I said you need two things. Am I shorting or longing? What is the name of the coin? If you've already set your strategy, come quickly on Loyalty, tap on futures, look for MAV. So we want the name of the coin called MAV. Here you go, MAV is here. They bring it for you, okay? We are going to create. And now, listen to me. Listen to me, this is very important. If you are going to search from here, from this home page, make sure that this line is in futures before you tap search. Because by default, the line is always in spot. They will bring you the coin in spot, yet you think you are trading in futures. So you have to ensure that it is in futures. But the best I recommend is tap on strategy. Be sure that on top here, there is a futures martingale, and then you can go ahead and search for your coin successfully. Tap on all and search the coin is called MAV. There they bring it. It is here. Now, once the coin is brought, first of all, what did they say? They said we should short the coin, meaning we are taking a short position. We are expecting the coin to go down. So make sure you tap on short. Tap on short so that this weight, I don't know if it's weight, it moves over this side. So tap on short like that. And now once you tap on short, you can now easily tap on trade setting. You tap on trade settings. We want a page of manually create. Don't use smart create. Use manually create. So you tap on manually create. And when you reach on manually create, remember, since your strategy is already in the coin, in your robot, you basically just have to do what? You basically just have to tap on my strategy, choose a template. My template, choose a strategy. You tap there and you can tap on your strategy anywhere there. If you are using Android, you can just tap on the name, it will go. If you are not using Android, if you are using smart iPhone, you can tap anywhere on this, it will definitely get in. Now, once you tap in, you see our strategy has entered. Our strategy has entered. Our strategy has entered the coin. So what do we need to do? We need to edit just 2 things. We need to edit our first buying amount and our leverage. Our first buying amount and our leverage. They told us maximum leverage should not go beyond 10x. Our maximum leverage is 10x. So first buying amount is how much? We are going to do, I told you how to calculate first buying amount. If they have put 97 here, it means the minimum is $10. But this is what will happen. Remember what we did. We want first buying amount to be how much? How much is supposed to be our first buying amount? $17. How much is supposed to be our first buying amount? $17. We want to use $17. And I will put 10x. If I want to use $17 as my margin amount, margin amount, my margin amount is basically the actual amount that personally I will have to have on my account for the robot to make order number 1. For the robot to make order number 1, I must have $17 at least on my futures. And if I'm doing 10x here, if I'm doing 10x here, it simply means my $17, I want to turn it to $170. So I have to increase the number of coins here until they reach, whereby at the amount here, they show me 170. How many of us have understood that one? My capital, I want to use 10x as my leverage. I want my first buying amount to be $17. Meaning $117 times 10. If I want my first buying amount to be 17 times 10 is going to be equivalent to 170. Meaning I want to have a position of $170 using $17. Now what that means, I am going to increase the number of coins here so that the amount I see down here is 170. 170 USDT. Give me a yes if that is clear. You remember this was the challenge last time? What about if my leverage is 5, but I want to use my first buying amount as 17? If my leverage is 5, it means I'm going to do 17 times 5 equals to what? 17 times 5 equals to what? 17 times 5 equals to what? 85. I will trust Mr. Alex. 17 times 5, Alex says is 85. Meaning I'm going to increase my coin is here. The number of MAV marbles until they are equivalent to $85 down there. Then I'll be sure that the robot is going to put $17 as my collateral or my margin amount. Is that lesson very clear? How do I increase that? It's the next thing. You just tap there and you keep increasing it. If 97 coins are $5, how many coins do I need to get $17? So simple. What am I gonna do? Let's try 200 coins. 200 coins gives me $10. Remember, I want $85. Sorry, I want $85. So what am I gonna do? This is what I'm gonna do. Let's see, 4,000. That's quite a lot. That's quite a lot. So 200. 200. Let's see. That is 103. So what I'm going to do, I'll do 180. That's quite a lot. 170. Okay, I'm coming there. 170. We do 165. All right, it's coming out. 164. Better. 163. Yeah, I think 165. Can you see that now? Or even better, I can say 145 or 40, just like that. If you want to be net, like that. Have you understood this trick? So you just keep adjusting the number of coins to match the amount of money that is supposed to be your amount. Give me a 1 if that lesson is very, very, very clear. If you miss this one, you are going to make a mistake. Okay. So just keep increasing, just keep adjusting, keep adjusting, keep adjusting until you arrive to your preferred amount. So if someone is using 10x and my first buying amount, I want it to be 17, I told you calculation is simple. You are going to do the first buying amount, which is 17 times 10 equals to $170, meaning I want this to be $170. So what am I going to do? I'm going to just do 3,000. Let's try now to adjust it. 3,200. That's 166. I want 170. So I can increase this by 20. Let's see, by 50. Okay, by 55. Okay, by 60. Okay, by 61. 62. We just keep adjusting this. 63, 65, 60. Okay, let's do 69. All right, so I think it is 3,070, 71, 72. Are you copying what I'm trying to show you? Simple. So we have got it. So we have 170, meaning the robot, I am going to take a position of $170, yet actually I have $17, my first buying amount. So what have we done? We want how many margin calls? 5. Meaning if the market goes down, okay, if the market goes down with 10%, which is 1%, what will happen? The robot will get more $170 or $17. It will open another position of $17 in to add for me. So after that, that's all. I am done. So just confirm I am shorting the coin. All right. You see, this process should be fast. Don't be very slow. Don't be slow. I'm shorting the coin. Everything is set. Confirm. And there we go. This is the last stage where now you get to activate the trade. Margin calls are on. All right. Margin calls are on. This is the position I'm taking. Everything is set. Now you are set to launch the trade by tapping activate. And once you activate, you are going to see that the coin has started running. I'm not going to activate because there is no money to buy that position and it was just a sample. I can't enter that coin now. Now give me a yes if you are still with me and if you've learned what we just shared. That is how we set a signal. So question is, can I mute your microphone and ask? On Sunday, Leader Apollo is going to come and share with you how he was able to turn $30 to $500 in June. How he managed to turn $30 to $500 in June. So get excited about that Zoom for my brother Apollo on Sunday at 1 p.m. Are you excited about it? Jojo, you are allowed to unmute. You can unmute.
Coach.
Yes, Jojo.
Thank you so much. Coach, if you send a signal of futures, can't I trade it in spot? Because me, I'm still weak in future.
No. No, if you want signals of spot, I'm going to share them as well. I'll send the spot signals. But you see those spot signals, I stopped sharing them, but I will send them. I'll send. I do send, but not so frequent.
Okay.
But I'll send. One thing you should do is do a quick check of the coin if it is under the category you trade before you get into it.
Hello, Coach. Good evening.
Yes, good evening. Who's this?
This is Ivory.
Yes, Ivory.
I have a question.
Yes, please, go ahead.
So, like, how much do I need to have? I mean, like, to set a trade, if, like, let's say I have $100 and we've calculated 17 are going to be on the first buying amount. Back, like, when you're trading spot, like, you have to calculate for the amount that every margin call is going to take. So, isn't it the same here? You don't calculate for the amount that every margin call is going to take.
We did the calculation for every margin call. The thing is, I encourage you to keep one multiple. Not margin call, one multiple. One multiple means if your first buying amount is $17, all these other positions are going to be multiplied by 1, which is the same amount. So it means your margin calls are all going to cost the same money like the first buying amount.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand now.
Yeah, I encourage you to use one mouth pause. Don't unless you have big capital, unless your positions are big, unless you have your wallet has money, then you can do the multiples. You can increase your multiples. You do that thing of doubling up, you know. The psychology of martingale strategy is to buy more coins when the price is going down. But then you should know that when it comes to spot to futures martingale, it is a double-edged sword. It is a double-edged sword. So as the market is going down, if you are doing big multiples, if you are multiplying your position is you entered with $17, the next position you put in $34, the next position you are going in with $68, you continue doubling. My brother, the coin can take your money and it continue okule again kaka. Before you know it, your money is gone and you have to sell that coin. So it's important to know, to have wallet management, to know that okay, this coin is gone. If I reach a point where I feel I cannot win this trade, I better close it and I continue to trade other coins. Otherwise, you guys, there's a lot of money in futures trading.
So another question.
Okay.
How do you get to like join the Bingwa WhatsApp group?
Just be on the group. I will send the link.
Okay.
I'll send the link. So guys, we are going to stop here if there is no any other question. And those of you who want to learn how to build teams seriously, V4, Mr. Artin is doing a very good training that you can join in, right? Bangwa to me too. But time or don't trade after 3 minutes. Yes, Jojo.
I have a question. I have a question now.
Yes, Mama Stella.
In the futures, when the trade reaches the triggering price, what happens? Does the trade close or what happens? Because I saw mine, it traded, then it continued to run. So I didn't know what to do.
When it reaches the triggering price, like the take profit.
Yes. Does it close on its own? What happens?
It closes on its own. The robot should do it at that time. It is anytime it is executing the what? It is executing the sale. If it takes long to execute, it means your callback should be, it is waiting for callback. Because the moment they get on your take profit, the robot start monitoring your callback. If you've understood how callbacks work, if you requested 1% and the callback is 0.1, it means the robot is going to sell that coin. When it go up, hits your take profit and makes a reversal. On its way down, if it hits 0.1%, it sells from there. So at that time, it's monitoring the what? It's monitoring the take profit. I mean the callback figure, the callback amount, then it closes the position. If you don't want it to monitor the callback, keep your callbacks to 0. So that the moment it touches your take profit, it closes the position.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Coach.
You're welcome. But then you should know that futures is it is very volatile because of the leverage we put in. So the coin can move really fast. And sometimes you find before the bot executes the buy, the sell, especially the sales, before it executes where you are seeing negative, I mean, positive might be 10%, it has gone down to maybe to 9, or it has gone up because it keeps moving very fast. If you've noticed it, the percentages are quite fast, very, very fast. It can go from, positive 2%, and suddenly it jumps to 5%.
Yes.
You know, so it is very fast like that. So sometimes if you find that your percentage is not the exact one that you saw, it means the speed there was very fast because of the leverage. You know, sometimes it works to your advantage, sometimes it slightly works to your disadvantage. But whichever way, for as long as you have done 1%, 10%, you are really always safe most of the time.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. All right, thank you so much. I think we are good to go. Tomorrow, yes, Ivory, the training is on YouTube. Go and search for Coach Ashraf, no space, on YouTube. Coach Ashraf, no space, on YouTube. Yeah, George always she always does that. She knows to share those links for us. I encourage everybody to watch the training in the morning. The training I did in the morning is very important. The training I did 2 trainings. I've been given to train at Crypto Ambassadors every Tuesday at 10 a.m. East African time. That is 9 a.m. Southern African time. So my class, the first class I did was today at 10 a.m., which I encourage you to go and watch. It will set you for success this month. Yeah, even the one for Evolve, I did one in the morning at 8, our usual class at 8 a.m. You may want to also visit it if you missed it. Very important and powerful classes. They prepare you for the month. All right. And for your information, we are coming up with a recognition. It's been a while since we did our recognitions to just celebrate our friends that have performed, and they keep, progressing and showing leadership abilities and potentials, helping other people that are leading the way, that are making money. People are not just talking about the money, but they are surely making it. We are planning a virtual recognition, a very powerful virtual recognition, as we also look forward to the grand V2, V3 mega recognition by V6 Julius. So get excited, get fired up. This month of July has a lot of exciting news. People in the people of Ginger, we are coming to Ginger this month. So if you know you have anyone in Ginger, I encourage you to start preparations now. If you want to build a team in Ginger, invite everybody you know, invite everybody you have come across. Guys, Bangwa is massive. People are making money. You've got an idea. Do you know what it means for someone? My brother Apollo is in the UAE. Last month, he started his trading journey. He started the journey. I think he traded like for 15 days, if not 17 days. And with $30, that guy was able to flip it to $500. Now, this is not a sure deal that you do the same, but the potential of making money in futures is crazy. If you just attend the trainings and understand basically what has to be done. I hope that is very clear. Okay. Yeah. So let's be available for the sessions, and let's always put in practice what we are learning. Is that okay? So thank you so much. God bless you all. Have a good night. We meet up tomorrow 8 a.m. 8 a.m. sharp. I'll be on the call. We'll be teaching, we'll be learning together, growing together, getting better together. Yes, for people who want to be V2s, I am super excited to support you this month in terms of, working hand in hand with you. Yeah, so thank you so much. Bye-bye for now. Good night. Love you all.
shaped moment by
Getting a shipping quote just got so much easier. Your